Good morning, children. Now we have to study life process. Life process, lesson 4th, control and coordination in animals. That already we studied nerve cell, neuron. Yes, CNS, PNS, ANS. Central nervous system, peripheral nervous system, autonomic nervous system. These all we studied. Okay? Yes, picture, that reflex action, that all studied. Yes or no? Yes, children? Yes. Now we have to study sense organs. Everybody knows sense organs. How many sense organs? You know? Yes, we have sense organs. Yes. How many sense organs? Yes, 5 sense organs are there. Eyes, ears, tongue, skin and nose. These help to protect the body. Sense organs help to protect the body. The human sense organs contain receptors that relay information through sensory neurons to the appropriate places within the nervous system. Each sense organ contains different receptors. Yes, different receptors are there. That one we will study. That one gustatory receptors, photoreceptors, phonoreceptors, thermoreceptors, chemoreceptors, tactile receptors, olfactory receptors, electroreceptors, magnetoreceptors, mechanoreceptors. That like more receptors are there. Okay? Yes, the gustatory receptors. This detect taste. They lie on our tongue. Gustatory receptors detect taste. They lie on our tongue. That is a gustatory receptor. Photoreceptor. Photo means light. Photoreceptors are sensitive to light. They lie in our eyes. Yes? Yes, that is a photoreceptors. Vision. Yes? Phonoreceptors. Phone we can hear. Yes? These detect sound. They lie in our ears. Lie in our ears. That is phonoreceptors. Thermo means heat. These are sensitive to heat. Thermoreceptor. Sensitive to heat. They lie on our skin. We have more temperature, mean we keep the fingers on the skin. Yes, we can see the heat. Yes, that is a thermoreceptors. Chemoreceptors. These are sensitive to chemicals. These are lie on our skin. Thermoreceptors. Temperature. Chemoreceptor. Sensitive to chemicals. Sensitive to chemicals. Tactile receptor. These are sensitive to touch. That touch means we can see the skin, yes, and lie on our skin. Tactile receptor. Tactile receptor. Touch. Okay. Yes, that is a tactile receptor. Olfactory receptor. Olfactory receptor. These are sensitive to smell and lie on our nasal epithelium. Olfactory receptor. Otherwise, chemoreceptor also we can say like this. Olfactory receptor also. Yes, that is in a nasal epithelium. That one on this nasal cavity, nasal epithelium, that smell. Okay, these are the receptors. Okay, these are the receptor. Gustatory receptor, photoreceptor, phonoreceptor, thermoreceptor, chemoreceptor, tactile receptor, olfactory receptor, electroreceptor. That is in the electric field. Magnoreceptor, this magnetic field. Not is okay. So these are the receptors. These are the receptors. Next one, eye is the first sensory organ. Yes, five sensory sense organs. That one, eye. Yes, what are the parts of eye we can see first? What are the parts of eye? Eye. You know that is a spherical in shape. Yes, that is a spherical in shape. There are three primary layers are there. Three layers are there. One is everybody see the picture, outer layer scleroid, next layer choroid, next layer retina. Choroid, retina, scleroid, choroid, retina. That like three layers are there. Yes. Next that scleroid protect the eye. Scleroid protect the eye. That it is a white color and thick. Scleroid is a white color and thick. It only protect the eye. The transparent thinner region of the scleroid. The scleroid transparent thinner region. The front of the scleroid that is called cornea. The scleroid, the front side we can say cornea, not front side scleroid. The front side of the eye that is a cornea, not a scleroid. Okay, that the choroid is a thin layer behind the cornea. The lens helps focus light on the retina to form an image. Lens, everybody see the lens? Lens help focus on the retina to form an image. Retina is a third layer. That one, the lens help focus light on the retina to form an image. It divides the cavity eyeball into smaller anterior cavity filled with aqueous humor. See the aqueous humor. Where is aqueous humor? See the picture, everybody. In the front of the lens. That one cavity is there. That cavity filled with humor. Aqueous humor. Okay. In backside of the lens, like the posterior cavity is there. Big cavity is there. That filled with vitreous humor. Aqueous humor. Vitreous humor. Everybody see the picture. Where is aqueous humor and vitreous humor? Yes. This iris provide color to the eye. Iris. Everybody see the iris? Yes. Two side. The iris is there. Yes. Iris. Iris provide color to the eye. It contain an opening called pupil. Two iris in between one open is there. That open is a pupil. That open is a pupil. The ciliary muscles connected to this iris. Ciliary muscles are connected to the ciliary body given in the picture. The ciliary body that have muscles, that muscles connected with the iris. The iris in between that one hole is there. That is called pupil. Okay, that ciliary muscles connected to this iris by the contraction and relaxation control. Contraction கண்ணை மூடுது திறக்குது இப்படி சுருக்குறது விரிக்கிறது. கண்ணு ரொம்ப லைட் வரும்போது என்ன செய்வோம், இப்படி கண்ணை சுருக்கி பார்ப்போம். கண்ணை சுருக்கி பார்ப்போம் ரொம்ப பிரைட் லைட் வரும்போது. எஸ், தட் இஸ் அ கான்ட்ராக்ஷன் அண்ட் ரிலாக்ஸேஷன் ஆல்சோ. ரிலாக்ஸேஷன், dim light, normal we can say relaxed. Okay, relaxation control dilation and constriction of pupil. Hence the light entering the eye is controlled and enter the eye is controlled. Okay, yes. Yes, everybody saw the picture. Eye. Next one problem also there, myopia. Myopia, what is myopia? Already we know myopia. That is a nearsightedness. Nearsightedness is a condition which distant object appear blurred. The opposite of this condition, hypermetropia. Myopia, hypermetropia. That is a farsightedness. Farsightedness, nearsightedness. Myopia, nearsightedness, hypermetropia, farsightedness, in which nearby object appear blurred. farsightedness, nearby object blurred. Both conditions arise due to an imperfection in an eye. So, I have one important nerve is there. Nerve. Okay, that is an optic nerve. Optic nerve. The cone cells, the optic nerves, the cone cells in the retina are sensitive to bright color and rod cells sensitive to gray colors. That the retina have two colors. Retina in the form of retina is a real image, smaller in size than actual object as inverted. The cone cell in retina are sensitive to bright color and rod cells are sensitive to gray color, bright color, gray color. In the dark, rod cell get activated. Understand? Rod cell and cone cells are in the retina. Rod cell in the dark, இருட்டு நேரத்துல, okay, dark rod cell get activated. இருட்டு நேரத்துல என்னது rod cell activated. In bright light, the cone cell get activated. That optic nerve emerges at the blind spot and carries messages to stimulate the brain. So, no rod cell, no cone cell are present. No rod cell or cone cell are present at the blind spot. Here, hence no image is formed. At the yellow spot, cone cells are greater concentration, brightest, sharpest image in the form of here. So, myopia, hypermetropia, that like disease, that is a nearsightedness, farsightedness, that like also there. So next also formation of the retina, image formation of retina. See the picture. 1 2 3 4 3 and 5 1 and 2, 3 and 5 1 and 2. That image, the retina, retina is the image formed on the retina. Image formed on the retina is a real image. Is a real image, smaller in size than the actual object and inverted. Smaller இருக்கும், inverted இருக்கும். Okay. The image formed on the retina is a real image, smaller in size than the actual object and inverted. Light from an object forms a focused image on the retina. The curved surface of the cornea and lens bend the light rays as they pass through them. An image which is smaller than the object is formed upside down on the retina. The cornea and vitreous humors are mainly responsible for the bending of rays of light. Already we studied vitreous humor in between the eye and cornea. Between the cornea and the lens, in between vitreous in what vitreous humor and aqueous humor. Aqueous humor in between the cornea and lens, backside of the lens and the retina, the vitreous humor is there. Yes, that one. Vitreous humors are mainly responsible for bending of rays of light, refraction, while the lens does the final adjustment of adjustment to focus. Lens is elastic and flexible, thus it is able to change its shape. The lens is elastic, flexible also. It is able to change its shape. So, image formation on the retina, that light from the object form a focus image on the retina. Okay. Next sense organs, ear. Ear consists of three parts: outer, middle and inner. Outer, middle and inner. Pinna of the outer ear collect the sound waves. Pinna, kaadu madal. The outer and collect the sound waves. It is a cartilaginous structure. The auditory canal carries the sound waves to eardrum. The eardrum or tympanic membrane separate the middle and outer ear. The tympanic membrane, tympanic membrane, that is a eardrum, is the in between the middle and outer ear. In middle ear kum outer ear kum in between la irukku tympanic membrane, that is a eardrum. The ear comprises three bones. The middle ear comprises three bones, that is malleus, incus, stapes. Otherwise we know like this: malleus, that is a hammer; incus, that is a anvil; stapes, that is a strip. That like three small bones also there. That is in the middle ear. Middle ear connected to the pharynx. Middle ear connected to the pharynx by eustachian tube. The tube help equalize air pressure outside and within the body. Hence, helps maintain the homeostasis. So, the inner ear consists of cochlea. See the picture, everybody. Cochlea, which is fluid-filled spiral structure. The fluid vibrates due to sound waves.
Cylinder.
No need. Simple. Next one, we have to see the middle ear. Middle ear, that is have three bones. That is malleus, incus, stapes. Next, that is the inner ear. Inner ear consists of cochlea. Everybody see the picture, cochlea. That which is fluid-filled spiral structure. Fluid-filled spiral structure. The fluid vibrates due to sound waves. The fluid vibrates. The fluid only vibrates due to the sound waves. The receptors in the inner ear transmit this sound message to the brain. Understand? The fluid is there. Where? In the cochlea, filled fluid. The fluid vibrates due to the sound waves. The sound waves வரும்போது இந்த கொக்லியாலோட fluid வந்து வைப்ரேட் ஆகும். வைப்ரேட் ஆனோடனே இந்த ரிசெப்டார் என்ன செய்யுது? இன்னர் இயர்ல இருந்து சவுண்ட் மெசேஜை பிரெயினுக்கு அனுப்புது. Through the auditory nerve. Sound message to brain via auditory nerve. Attached to the cochlea are also three semicircular canals also there. See the picture? Three semicircular canals also there. Attached to the cochlea are also three semicircular canals. These are also filled with fluid. The fluid only vibrate due to the sound waves. That only transmit the message to the brain through the auditory nerve. Okay? Yes, children, everybody understood. Next one, nose. Everybody have nose, yes? Yes. That also one receptor. The receptor for smell lie in the nasal epithelium. Yes? Nasal epithelium. These are sensitive to different odors. Yes? Different smells we can understand. Yes? A sweet smell. That what is the good jasmine flower smell. This is a very bad smell. That like we will utilize. We will understand. Yes. This sensitive to different odors. The olfactory nerve carries the message of smell to the sensory region, the cerebrum of the brain. This is a olfactory nerve. In the eye, what kind of nerve? What kind of nerve? Optic nerve. In the ear, what kind of nerve? What kind of nerve? Auditory nerve. In the nose, what kind of nerve? Olfactory nerve. Olfactory nerves. Olfactory nerve carry the message of smell to the sensory region of the brain. Okay. After, everybody see the picture. Nasal, turbinate, superior turbinate, frontal sinus, middle turbinate, that like nasopharynx, tropharynx, laryngopharynx, that like the nasal cavity, direction of inhaled air, olfactory receptors in the nasal epithelium. Olfactory receptors are in the nasal epithelium. So, the nose, there is a receptor for smell lie in the nasal epithelium, sensitive to the different odors. One tongue. Tongue, everybody see? Everybody have tongue, yes? Everybody know, yes? You know the sour taste, salty taste, yes? Sweet taste, bitter taste, yes? See the picture? Sour taste, two side. Salty in the front. Sweet, the tip of the tongue. Backside, that is a bitter taste. That like tasty buds are present in the tongue. Four primary kinds of taste. Four primary kinds of taste: sweet, salty, bitter, salt. Sorry, sweet, salty, bitter, and sour. These are the kinds of primary kinds of taste. Primary kinds of taste. Okay, that already we studied. Very easy one. Next one. Cross section of skin. Skin. Skin also one kind of sense organs. Receptor for detecting the sensation of the touch, pain, cold, heat, pressure lie on the skin. Yes, touch we can feel. Pain. Oh, very pain. That like we are saying. Yes, cold, heat, pressure. These are detecting the sensation of the skin. Okay, the skin also contains the sweat gland, sudoriferous gland, oil gland, sebaceous gland, and hair follicle also there. See the picture, everybody. Oil gland, sweat gland, hair follicle. These are the important one. Oil gland, sweat gland, hair follicles. Sweat gland, hair follicle, oil glands. Okay, that after dermis, below the dermis, epidermis is there. Epidermis that protect the underlying the tissues and organs. Epidermis, dermis, epidermis. See the picture, everybody. Epidermis. Next one, dermis. Epidermis only protect the inner organs. Inner organs. Okay. Yes. After endocrine system. Endocrine glands, endocrine organs. We will study endocrine system. Endocrine system. Endocrine system, everybody see the picture? Yes. Pineal gland, hypothalamus, pituitary, thyroid, parathyroid, thymus gland, adrenal gland, pancreas, ovary, that is a female, testis in the male. That like these all glands are in the human beings, endocrine glands. Endocrine glands are known as ductless gland, ductless, Nalamilla surapi, ductless gland. They secrete hormones that are directly poured into the blood. These all organs, these endocrine glands secrete the hormone and poured into the blood, directly poured into the blood. These endocrine glands all secreting the hormones and poured into the blood. The hormones are transported by the blood. Hormones are produced somewhere else and act on target organ present elsewhere. They are recorded in small quantities. Their action is slow and long lasting. Hormones bring about chemical coordination in the body, acting between the brain and target organs. Hormones bring about chemical coordination in the body. Hormones bring about chemical coordination in the body, acting between the brain and the target organ. Target organ. Purely endocrine organs. What are they? One more time I will say. Pituitary gland, pineal gland, thyroid gland, parathyroid gland, adrenal glands, that is the cortex medulla, and endocrine cells in other organs, pancreas, thymus, gonads, hypothalamus. These are endocrine cells. Purely endocrine organs, pituitary, pineal, thyroid gland, parathyroid gland and adrenal glands. Okay. Endocrine cells, pancreas, thymus, gonads, hypothalamus. Okay. Where are they? You see, where is pineal glands? Where is hypothalamus? Where is pituitary? These all are in head. Thyroid, parathyroid in the neck. Thymus in the chest. Adrenal in the kidney above. Posterior pituitary gland. Pituitary gland we will study. Where is pituitary gland? Where is pituitary gland? Now only we saw the picture. Yes. Where is pituitary gland? Pituitary gland located in the brain. It is known as master gland. It is known as master gland. Why master gland? Secretion control the working of other endocrine glands. Since its secretion control the working of other endocrine glands. All endocrine glands secreting the hormones. This pituitary gland only controlling all other endocrine glands. So it is called master gland. Okay. It secretes stimulating hormone TSH and FSH. What is TSH? Thyroid stimulating hormone. Thyroid stimulating hormone. Another one, FSH, follicle stimulating hormone. Thyroid stimulating hormone, follicle stimulating hormone. Okay. The pituitary gland secreting thyroid stimulating hormone, follicle stimulating hormone. It also produces growth hormone, produces the growth hormone that stimulates growth during adolescence. Growth hormone. It produces growth hormone. Excessive production of growth hormone during adolescence lead to gigantism. Gigantism means பெரிய உருவம், கை கால் நீளம், உயரம். That is a gigantism. Under secretion of growth hormone lead to dwarfism, புள்ளத்தன்மை. Dwarfism, under secretion of growth hormone. growth ஹார்மோன் கொஞ்சமா சுரந்துச்சுன்னா dwarfism ஆயிருவாங்க, ரொம்ப சுரந்துச்சுன்னா gigantism ஆயிருவாங்க. Okay, yes, next some other hormones produced by its antidiuretic hormone stimulate absorption of water, kidney oxytocin hormone stimulate production of milk by the mammary glands. These are also controlled by the thyroid gland. Thyroid gland, where is thyroid gland? Yes, you know where is thyroid gland? See the picture. Yes, is in the neck position. Thyroid gland, this is thyroid gland is situated over the larynx. Larynx, you know, larynx, voice box in our neck, that over the larynx thyroid gland is situated, that it produces the thyroxine. What hormone? Thyroxine, that regulate the rate of metabolism in the body. What are the work? Rate of metabolism in the body. Mineral iodine is required for the synthesis of thyroxine. Its deficiency lead to enlargement of thyroid gland. Its deficiency, very less, lead to enlargement of the thyroid gland. Thyroid gland பெருசாயிரும், very less secreting means, making the goiter. You know goiter? Goiter, you know, சில பேருக்கு கழுத்துல இவ்வளவு பெருசா இருக்கும் கடலை, that is a goiter. In the children, deficiency thyroxine production result in the condition called cretinism. Cretinism, secretion of thyroid affected children. In the children க்கு cretinism. The adult, that is a goiter. Small baby, that is a cretinism. Cretinism marked by mental and physical distortion also. It is a dangerous one. Okay, mental and physical retardation. Under secretion of thyroxine is called hypothyroidism. In this, metabolism becomes slow. A person has tendency to tan abace. Two type of disease will come: hypothyroidism, hyperthyroidism. Excessive hyperthyroidism, that is under secretion, hypothyroidism. Two are making different type of disease. Okay, hypothyroidism, person has tendency to tan abace, சோர்ந்து போற தன்மை. Hyperthyroidism, that is a excessive production of thyroxine that make a high rate metabolism. High rate metabolism, the person would be lean and thin. ரொம்ப லீனா தின்னா இருப்பாங்க, ரொம்ப தைராய்டு சுரந்துச்சுன்னா. ரெஸ்ட்லெஸ் நேச்சர், அப்படியே சோர்ந்து ரெஸ்டே எடுக்காத மாதிரி, ரெஸ்ட்லெஸ் நேச்சர். ஸோ இட் இஸ் thyroid. Where is thyroid? What are the hormones secreted? That, yes, thyroxine. What is the disease? Goiter, cretinism. Hypothyroidism, what is hypothyroidism? Under secretion of thyroid is hypothyroidism. What is hyperthyroidism? Excessive production of thyroid lead to hyperthyroidism. That all we studied. Okay. Study pancreas. Pancreas, that is located in the abdomen below the stomach. Stomach க்கு கீழ, abdomen. Okay, it produce hormone insulin. That lower level of glucose in the blood. It produce another hormone, glucagon. That is insulin and glucagon. Two type of hormone will secrete. It produce two hormones. One is insulin, another one is glucagon. That increase the level of glucose in the blood. Insulin அப்படினா lower level of glucose in the blood. Glucagon means increased level of glucose in the blood. Okay, when it drops below the normal range. இப்போ ரெண்டும் சேமா இருக்கணும். Glucagon also, insulin also same. That make a normal. Otherwise, that make a disease. The pancreas is dual gland. Beside hormones, it also secrete pancreatic juice. Pancreas, that make a pancreatic juice. pancreatic juice that contain enzyme to digest the protein, lipid, carbohydrate. The hormones are secreted the islands of Langerhans, a tissue present in the pancreas. Deficiency of insulin lead to condition known diabetes mellitus. Insulin lead to condition deficiency of insulin. ரொம்ப குறைவா இன்சுலின் சுரந்துச்சுன்னா diabetes mellitus will come. Sugar. It marked by the glucose being excreted in the urine and excessive thirst and urination. Okay, that make a disease. Deficiency of insulin make a disease. Okay, next one, gland. Adrenal gland. Where is adrenal gland? See the picture. Kidney are there. Yes, these are small glands lying on the top of the kidney. Lying on the top of the kidney. Two kidney are there. Left adrenal gland, right adrenal gland. Left adrenal gland, right adrenal gland. That like two glands are there. They secrete the hormone adrenaline. 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 This hormone helps us to deal with stressful situation like anger, nervousness, anxiety, fear. Help us to deal with stressful situation like anger, nervousness, anxiety, fear, etc. Hence, this hormone is also commonly known as 3F hormone. Adrenal hormone, other name is 3F hormone. What is 3F? Flight, fright, and fight hormone. Flight, fright, and fight hormone. Adrenaline hormone. Adrenaline, other name is adrenaline hormone. Other name is flight, fright, and fight hormone. Adrenaline act as a heart, increasing the rate heartbeat on the lungs, increase the rate of respiration on the liver, converting glycogen and glucose. It increases blood pressure too. Thus, the body readies itself to deal with the stressful situation. So, adrenal hormone act on a heart, increasing rate of heartbeat. Adrenaline act on the lungs, increasing rate of respiration. Adrenaline act on the liver, converting glycogen and glucose. So the body readies itself to deal with stressful situation. It is very important nowadays. Otherwise, heart attack, blood pressure, that high pressure, low pressure, that like more kind of disease will come. So it is very important one. So next one we have is a male reproductive system. Male organ only have this within the scrotal sac. Testes, these lie within the scrotal sac outside the abdominal cavity. Everybody know that, yes. These are also dual gland producing male gamete. It is also dual gland producing male gamete as well as the hormone testosterone. The testis secreting one hormone, that is a testosterone. Testosterone regulate the development of secondary sexual characteristic. Secondary sexual characteristics. What are the characters? Appearance like hair on the body and face, widening of chest, development of Adam's apple. These are the secondary male secondary sexual characteristic. Testosterone secrete the male, okay, that is a testis. The hormone name is testosterone that help regulate the development of the secondary sexual characteristic like hair on the body, face, widening on the chest, and development of Adam apple. Okay, yes. Next one is lie within the abdominal cavity. Abdominal cavity, Ovaries lies within the abdominal cavity. These are also dual gland. Testis also dual gland. Ovaries also dual gland. Producing the female gamete. The testis producing the male gamete. Ovaries producing the female gamete. Ova and secreting the hormone estrogen and progesterone. Estrogen, ovaries secreting the hormone that is progesterone and estrogen. Progesterone and estrogen. Estrogen help to regulate the development of secondary sexual characters like appearance of hair on the body, development of mammary gland, narrowing on the waist, etc. Progesterone help in the maintenance of the pregnancy. Okay, estrogen that will regulate the development of secondary sexual characters like hair on the body, development of mammary gland. The progesterone helps in the maintenance of the pregnancy. So these are glands, endocrine glands, that location, secretion that we studied. One table also given here. Location, where is the hypothalamus, where is the pituitary, thyroid, parathyroid, adrenal, pineal body, pancreas, testes, ovaries. That location we saw the picture. Yes. Hormone. What are the hormones we studied now? I taught, yes. What are the hormones? What are the function of the endocrine glands? That also we studied. Yes, separately studied. The table given like this, page number 63. Everybody see this one. Okay. After after the feedback of mechanism, that the picture I saw, first one, that the human body, where is pineal gland, where is pituitary gland, thyroid gland, adrenal gland, pancreas, ovary, testes. These all in our body. Yes, major endocrine glands. What are they? What are the problems? What are the disease? What are the disease will come? What is the deficiency of hormones? For example, high level of glucose in the blood will stimulate the message to the pituitary. In turn, will stimulate the pancreas to start secreting insulin. If the level of glucose in the blood falls, the message is received by pituitary, which sends a message to pancreas to stop. Understand? Because that only control all other endocrine glands, pituitary gland. So, send a message to the pancreas to stop secreting insulin and initiate glucagon production. Hence the feedback mechanism. That is, the body sent a message to the pituitary gland, which in turn exercise control over respective endocrine gland. For control over respective endocrine glands. Okay, these are the feedback mechanism. Feedback mechanism. So write 10 one-word answers. Write 10 one-word answers after classwork. Endocrine glands, location, secretion, and functions. That that table. That is your classwork. Okay. Everybody study this lesson properly, children. Everybody study properly. Okay.